Welcome to our brand new team building mini-series. I hope everyone is having an amazing weekend or a weekday, depending on when you're watching. For this mini-series, I want to focus each episode on one specific Pokemon and any variation of builds that I want to use for that Pokemon. Some episodes could be longer depending on that. But in this first episode, I want to focus on our first ever shiny Pokemon that we ever hunted on this channel, and that's Senju, our Venusaur. The first thing I like to do when building a Pokemon from scratch is resetting all of their EVs. The way to do that is by using stat lowering berries that you can normally find in game. Depending on if you have a dead battery or not, you'll be able to farm the berries to get multiples, or you'll have to use the Emerald cloning glitch to clone the berries or any items. But for this series, I've already cloned items and berries in advance since my battery is dry. I'll be sure to make a tutorial on how to use the cloning glitch soon, so do stay tuned for that. But after I do reset all of my EVs back to 0, I can then input Venusaur's stats into an IV calculator or onto Pokemon Showdown just to figure out a pretty accurate estimate of Venusaur's IVs. I'll be sure to put it up on screen so you all can see. But going into this build, I didn't expect Venusaur to have amazing IVs, given that it already didn't have an optimal nature for the build that I did want to use. So with that said, I'll be going for a full 50-50 bulky split, just to compensate for its subpar IVs. When starting EV training, I do like to use vitamins to get the first 200 EV points out of the way before actually grinding for the rest of the points. Once I do that, I give whatever Pokemon I'm training the Macho Brace, because the Macho Brace doubles EV points earned, with the exception of speed EVs. Pokemon that are holding the EXP share while EV training, they only get the regular amount of EVs and not the boost. They would have to be holding the Macho Brace to get the boost, so do keep that in mind. But for this Venusaur build, I looked up areas where it's optimal to EV train, and I will be making guides on the best places to EV train for each specific stat later on. But for right now, I want to focus on areas that give very little EXP while still giving me the EVs that I need, because one of my goals for all of my shiny Pokemon is to eventually make them all Ribbon Masters. And to do that, I need to have them all earn one ribbon that requires them to be level 50 or below. So I do not want to overlevel my shiny Pokemon past level 50. So I've been very cautious when EV training this Venusaur. For HP EVs, the simplest way to do it is using a Macho Brace. Go to Rusturf Tunnel and just grind on Whismur. Just keep knocking them out. Each knockout is 1 EV point for HP, but with the Macho Brace it's double that, so you get 2 points. You just repeat this about 76 times and you will have a max HP stat. If you did use the 10 HP ups before you started grinding for points. But yeah, I just repeated this until I did max it out, and it didn't take long. I know there are other places where you can do it in less than 5 minutes, probably even less than 3 minutes, but like I said, I have to be careful with overleveling, so I need to look for places that don't give me a lot of EXP. But the reason that I want max HP along with max defense for this Venusaur is because the build that I'm going for, I want it to be a stall tank Pokemon. The moves I'm using will be Protect, Substitute, Leech Seed, and Toxic. Since I don't have the best attacking stats, I want to make sure that I can outlast anything while slowly chipping away. And I'm also giving my Venusaur leftovers just to help with the stall and gain back HP for any attacks it does tank. My Venusaur has a rash nature, which does lower special defense, so I'm not going to bother investing any points into special defense since I don't plan on staying in on any fire type Pokemon, psychic type, or ice type moves. And even if I do, it'll probably be because I'm predicting other moves, so I'll have to be smart with my plays. I do know I can tank flying type moves pretty well. My Venusaur does have decent defense IVs, and I'm investing everything into HP and defense, so I'm good on that part. And for this specific Venusaur build, what I like about it is that it can pretty much fit into most 3 Pokemon teams that I would want to use it in, since it's mainly just for stall. Of course, I would have to consider what it can't stall for. I'll have to build other Pokemon for that purpose, but in general, this Venusaur will be able to fit into most other teams that I do have planned. But for the build that I'm going, it is the only build I want to make for Venusaur, since its IVs are pretty bad. I did see on Smogon there was a Swords Dance, Earthquake, Sludge Bomb build. I will not be able to make use of that, since that is a pretty it's a slow build. It takes a while to set up, you don't see results, and in the Frontier, just one turn could change your whole run for the worse. So the build that I am making right now is the best build for Venusaur in my opinion, at least my Venusaur. But those are my plans for this. Hopefully it does perform really good in the Frontier. I still haven't tested it out, but I will eventually in a video or in a live stream. The other 2 Pokemon I do want to use along with this Venusaur are going to be Charizard and Swampert. My thought process in this 3 Pokemon team is that each starter can cover for each other pretty well. They're each a safe switch in for whatever it's weak against, and that is going to be the first team I will be showcasing once I start my Frontier challenge. But let me know what you guys think. Do look forward to building Charizard and Swampert in the near future. But besides that, I don't have much else for you guys. So thanks for watching and thanks for tuning in, and have a great rest of your day.